What's up, family? I wasn't gonna shoot a video. I got one for tomorrow because Christmas is my birthday. This is Christmas Eve 2020. Um, Rest in peace to John Ecstasy Fletcher from the group Houdini. Um, I'm Southpaw the poet now, but I used to be Southpaw Rube or just Southpaw a rapper. Released my first solo CD in 2001. Um, the album cover was taken at the Ritz um, nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia, on Old National. Matter of fact, in College Park. Not the Ritz Part Two, which they end up making years later. The Ritz. Shout out to Sandy and Lisa. That's on my book, on my album cover. Shout out to Miss Jackson, who I stayed with while I was down there. And this story is about John from Houdini, Ecstasy. I met him. Rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise. I had met him. Um, Lisa was a Remy Martin model at the time, and she had a event at a club. Used to be Keith Sweat's old club down there in Atlanta. So we dressed up nice, and she's a Remy Martin model. So I'm in there, and at this event that she had hosted that night, all the female mayors in the what's her name in the United States was there, and whenever Remy Martin did an event, they catered the event, so it was food at the beginning and at the beginning and the end of the evening. Um, so after that club, and I was drinking heavily. So after that club, we go to Ritz. This is the after party. It's me, Sandy, and Lisa, and we take a picture, which ended up being the photo cover, the album cover for Lefty's "Live Your Life." I don't have a copy of that. If I had shot this video at my friend E's house, she has a copy of that. If I shot it at my boy Jermaine Jazzy Harris' house in Atlanta, he has a copy of it. Me, I don't have a copy of it. So I don't have a copy of the album cover. So trying to show him his props right here. Trying to do this. So so I'm trying to send props out to Ecstasy. Shout out to Houdini, man. And he was a real dude, man. He was down to earth. I can honestly say he knew my name before he died, Ruben. He was I don't know if he was actually dating my friend Lisa, but they had each other's number. Um, and when we go to Club World Bar, he'd come in there and be like, "Ruben, where Lisa?" And Club World Bar is in Buckhead. Um, so I guess I can't get to those songs to play. My other phone wouldn't hook into the Wi-Fi, so I'm trying to get a song to play. They done got no tributes on the radio to him, so I'm trying to just play this song before I go into too much of the story. So it's a short story, so I just want to play at least the music. I know I can't play too much of it, because of copyrights, but just a little bit of my youth, because I was 10 years old in '82, so I just thought I'd play a little bit before I told the story, but I guess I can't. You know what I'm saying? My other phone is acting up. So anyway, so the night of the party, so we go to the Ritz, you know, and I'm gonna talk a little fly shit. I had my Chevy with the 20s on it and the Bullet D Dayton's on it with the TV, the touchscreen TV in the front and 2020 flip phone. YouTube. Rest in peace. That's all I can play, I guess, before I get too much, I have to play copyright infringements and all that. Shout out to Houdini. Shout out to John Fletcher. Okay, so I'm oily. I'm over in the VIP section. Sandy and Lisa run up to me like, come to the bar, come to the bar. So I run over to the bar, right? I'm oily now. I'm oily. And this is one of my childhood, hip hop legends, right? He just at this little club, if you know what the Ritz looked like in Old National Park back in the day. It wasn't a big club, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Ritz 1, not part 2. So I'm oily, right? So Sandy and Lisa came and got me out of VIP, and they like, this is Ecstasy from Houdini. I'm looking him dead in the face. And I'm at the bar. I'm looking him dead in the face. And I'm like, nah, you ain't Ecstasy. Like, yes, I am. And so I started naming shit from their rap songs right now. This is in 2000, 1002. So my memory, and I've been through a lot if you've seen my YouTube video, but he rest in peace to John Ecstasy. He was a cool dude. I'm going to tell you right now, I met a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying? I was promoting my own CD at the time. We shot the album cover the night I met him with Lisa and Sandy. So, big bruh, send this video to Lisa. I tried to call her so I could have her on the call to verify my stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell no stories that don't got witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got witnesses. So, anyway, we at the bar. I'm oily. I'm quizzing him on who he is, right? I'm like, you ain't him. I'm like, who your DJ? He was like Grandmaster D. I'm like, ooh wee. Now that's a song from Grandmaster D and Houdini and them. But I'm oily meeting my legend. Okay, and 2, 3, don't know what time it is. This is the second club of the night. So I still don't believe it's him, right? So I'm like, I quiz him again. I'm telling the story probably wrong because that we probably was the last quiz, but was because I only asked him 2 questions before I was convinced. But he's standing there with me at the bar, and they came and got me, man. Shout out to Lisa and Sandy, and they know. I mean, I can tell big stories. I went to a comedian. I went to a comedy club one night down there. T.K. Kirkland was hosting. He had Juvenile as his special guest performance. This when Juvenile wasn't with Cash Money them at the time. He had broken off from him. I'm in VIP. I walk in suited and go straight to. I ain't never been in this club. I'm in Atlanta. It's new. I got 5 women with me. We just walk through the club and go straight. I didn't know that was VIP. I'm sitting next to the stage, like it's a flower, and that's the stage, right? I got on stage 2 times, like kicking it with the host. Thinking her name was Wanda. I think that's the girl that Cat Williams ended up getting into it with. But this is years and years ago. I'm telling you, 18, 19 years ago. And I'm sitting there. I got a woman on my lap, 2 women right here. I'm ordering wings and stuff. Juvenile standing right there, and Lisa like, go talk to him. She's like, you don't see Lil Wayne with him? Go holler at him, give me your CD. But I was on my leisure. I was on my leisure time. I wasn't trying to do all that. I was just chilling. So, anyway, I got witnesses still alive. Shout out to Lisa and Sandy, man. So, and the guy that was engaged to Sandy is a witness to a story for the video that's uploading tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, Christmas, and I got a video for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's official like tissue. So rest in peace to John Ecstasy Fletcher, man. And I had literally called him one time when I was in Atlanta during that time, and I was like, hey, man, let's do a song together. And he said, book the studio time. And I didn't do it. And I had the money, and I didn't do it. I could have did a song with Ecstasy. You see me about to cry? See me about to cry? Ain't nobody playing. You know what I'm saying? I could have did a song with this guy. Real talk. He was that cool. Ask Lisa. Man, Remy Martin was hosting an event at Club World Bar in Buckhead. I think Bob Brown used to get arrested there all the time. And anyway, John Ecstasy came in one day and he couldn't see. He didn't see. So he said, "Hey, Ruben, where Lisa?" And I was like, oh, she back there somewhere, you know. Remy Martin and Hennessy is cognac, but I used to get effed up off cognac off Hennessy. But I'm going to these Remy Martin events with the Remy Martin models. I got I get a free pass to get drinks. So she one time Lisa was like, "You don't ever drink the Remy." I'm like, it don't get me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get like that. So she gave me the so you know I had to start drinking the Remy. So because my friend was a Remy Martin model, but I would be spending money on Hennessy, and I had free Remy. But they both cognacs, but one does them different for me at the time. Yeah, I don't drink like that at all no more. It's red wine because it's good for the heart. You seen the YouTube channel. I've been sick. But rest in peace, John, man. I'm trying to remember the other question I asked him at the bar. I know I asked him what's your DJ name. He said Grandmaster D. I was like, ooh wee. I was oily. And then what other question did I ask him? I asked him another question so many years ago, but I met John Ecstasy Fletcher, man. Rest in peace, Houdini. Y'all are gods to me, man, in this rap shit, man, in this hip hop culture. I'm a part of this culture. If you're afraid to call yourself a god, I don't fuck with you. And that's for regular people that don't go for hip hop gods, because I know they hip hop gods. I was just telling people last night, I didn't have no father. Hip hop raised me. Yeah, my good, the good. But it was things I needed. My granddaddy raised me. I called him dad, but he had 8 kids, so I knew where I fit in that. But I still loved him like a dad. But Scarface, Ice Cube, Rakim, E40, KRS One, Tupac. They had lyrics that raised you to be a man, and help you not get effed up walking around the streets of your hood. And KRS One, why you get jumped? You walk down your street like a punk. You understand me? Scarface, couldn't afford the neighborhood barber, bought my own clippers, start cutting my own hair. That's a verse from him. Cube, keep my mouth shut if I don't know, because that's what Pops told me, and I wish he could have said it to my dead homies. I was literally in elementary school when Houdini came out. I was still in the cassette tapes from the reading classes or whatever, and I would go home and record them off the radio, Houdini and LL and them on, and you know what I'm saying, and have cassette tapes. And when my mom and them went to church, I would put her big speakers in the window up in the Vista and play the music for the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Put the speakers up. Hip hop, man. It started in America. It's real. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't got tears in your eyes without this one. Man, and I met him and I could have did a song with him and everything. I was just doing too much, man. I was doing too much. I was moving too fast. I was doing too much. I had a lot of cash. I was moving too much. I wasn't chasing a lot of ass. I was focused on my career. I was, shaking and moving them CDs. I was focused. I had that bread. My time it came, but that's yep, made him at Club Rich. Rest in peace, John X.D. Fletcher. He was cool. I called my friend Lisa. You know what I'm saying? At least I can show the text. Like I literally called her so I could have her on the phone during this conversation. Um, you know, show you the text in a minute. I text her. I said, call me. And my Uncle Tim, I told him I would call him if I couldn't get her, but it say Lisa John X.D. Fletcher died from late sugar. Then he called me. You know what I'm saying? I literally called her, text her before I shot this so that she could be a part of this. Matter of fact, I'll call her again just to see if she answered so I can get it official. But rest in peace, you know. Rest in peace. Let me see if she answered. She might not answer. If she answered, it'd be dope because I'm recording it. But I'm gonna call my uncle so we can say R.I.P. So he can say rest in peace. Cause me and my Uncle Tim, we used to we used to act like Run DMC behind the church. Please leave your message. She ain't answer. So I'm gonna call Uncle Tim back and let him shout out his rest in pieces to my dude. You know, rest in peace, John, man. You don't know who I know, like Fat Joe say. You don't know who I know. Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Uncle Timmy T.
Yo, sir.
I'm in the middle of sending my condolences to the Fletcher family, John Ecstasy Fletcher and Houdini. My friend Lisa, and Sandy from the album cover Lefty. Uh, I don't have it with me. You know, I know you probably still got your copy. Um, you want any words you want to say? Rest in peace. I was just talking about how me and you used to imitate Run DMC behind the church, and I said at
Yeah.
least I wanted to call you while I'm recording this. You know,
No, I really didn't have nothing to say. Ruben, you caught me off guard. I don't know. I know I love the nigga, man, and damn show gonna be missed.
yeah, man, we love hip hop, man. Yeah, see, hey, we was in the church, but after church, hey, we knew what it was, man.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah. He
yeah.
was one of the pioneers, man.
Ooh wee, say that shit. Yeah, talk your shit.
Man,
Yeah,
that's crazy, dog.
yeah. Rest in
Yeah,
power, rest in peace.
I immediately thought of you when I heard that shit. I was like, oh, damn, I gotta call Ruben, man.
Thanks, son.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I was seeing it online, and then after you called, I said I gotta go and shoot a rest in peace video because I really met him, and I don't even know if I told you that I had called him before when I was in Atlanta and was like, "Hey, man, I got let's do a song together," and he said yeah, and I never called him. You know, I had the money. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say this: Did I have the money, Unc?
yeah.
So, I'm recording, you need witnesses out here. This is the age of receipts. People don't just, pair lips and say anything. So,
Right.
so I had called him one time and asked him to do it. I don't got his number. I don't got them phones no more, none of that. I figured my friend Lisa, Miss Jackson in Atlanta, she still got his
Yeah,
number. But,
right.
yep, yeah. Rest in
Well,
peace, rest in
you
power,
probably
King.
gonna, yeah, you probably gonna want to hook up with Jalil and I forget who they
Grandmaster D.
yeah.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. Well, I'm in this video. Thanks for letting me holler at you and being a part of this condolences, rest in peace, rest in power. This is a tribute
Yeah, most
celebration,
definitely.
you know.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna get back in touch with you before your day roll in, baby.
Oh yeah. I let them know tomorrow my birthday. I got a video for y'all tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, later.
All right, love you, baby.
Love you too. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, so rest in peace, John Ecstasy Fletcher, man. Houdini, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Before we go any further, let's be friends. You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes of funk. This ain't no junk. It's out the cheek junk. You know what I'm saying? One love, one love. You're lucky if you have just one love, one love, one love. You know what I'm saying? You got a big mouth, 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 a big mouth. Yeah, that's all That's all Houdini. You understand me? And I think that's what I said. That's what remind me what I said to him. I said, you gotta, I said, I said, who made you got a big mouth? He was like, who did it? I'm like, yeah. Then I'm like, what's y'all DJ name? He said, Grandmaster D. And I'm like, ooh wee. Because that's from the song, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, John Ecstasy Fletcher. You understand me? Yeah. For real. Rap, man. Hip hop culture. We're gonna let y'all die. We're gonna keep it going. Now you in cyberspace with this. You understand me? And it was cool. He was cool. And he was gonna do a song with me, bruh. No A&R, no management, just me. I called him like, let's do a song together. He said, book the studio time. I'm flying up and down the highway. I'm kicking it. I'm done. I'm doing. I'm pounds of weed. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything. $500 ounces of weed. I was doing everything, but what I supposed to been doing. Whew. Rest in power, King. Rest in paradise. Yeah. 5 minutes of funk. This ain't no junk. Like, share, subscribe, dislike. Deuces. 2 fingers.